Hits, my G. Saweetie's back on the Cruz Show. Hits.
What's up?
What's up with it? How we feel?
I feel great. Our Dodgers play tonight.
Our Dodgers, that's right. For sure. You looking good? You feeling good?
I feel great.
That's right. Look at you. Love this energy.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is a choice, right? To feel this good, to look this good, to project this goodness. You got to choose to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I got to start choosing that.
And after you do it, it becomes a habit.
It becomes a habit.
Yeah.
That's right. We've all been in dark places before.
Oh, absolutely.
100%, right? Especially being an artist. None of us know what that's like. None of us. Only you in this room.
Yeah, but you're still in the game. So you have...
We're in the game.
We all have our days.
We're trying to make it, right? Yeah, we're all human at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
But when it comes to the music industry, yo, you got to be built for this shit because it'll eat you alive. Straight up and down. How do you navigate all that? How have you been navigating
Well, you know,
everything?
I'm a foodie, so I eat it alive.
That's right. No, for sure.
So you eat your emotions.
You ain't going to eat me up, but I'm going to eat you up.
I'm going to eat your ass up. With some sauce on the side.
If the industry was a food, what food would it be?
Oh, some crab boil.
Crab boil, that's right. Eat that up, right? You drink the juice at the end?
What juice?
The crab boil juice?
I don't know, but I'll just super soak it.
Yeah. I like to put rice in it and
Me
then just
too.
get it popping.
Yeah.
So good. We got you some hot Cheetos if you want some hot Cheetos.
I know. It looks really good.
You're a hot Cheetos girl, right?
Big hot Cheeto girl. You know, I be putting it on my sushi.
That's right. You put hot Cheetos on your sushi?
Yeah, so my favorite sushi to put it on is a tuna roll. I like smash it up and then drizzle it over
Yeah.
sushi.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. That's that hood shit, man. I love that. I love that. That's how you do it, though. Everything straight?
It's great.
Album on the way?
Album on the way.
Yeah, we're working.
Oh, y'all be so sarcastic.
We working. I know we working. I know the album's on its way.
It's been a long time, but you got to understand, like, my metamorphosis
Sure.
has been so, like, evolutionary. And I feel like finally the woman I've become, I'm ready to speak.
That's great. And, you know, we're patient as fans.
What, Leche?
Metamorphosis. What does that mean, dog? You lost me at metamorphosis.
It's like a butterfly, a caterpillar to a butterfly.
Growth. Growth,
growth.
yeah.
Okay.
Growth. You know what it means. Quit playing.
Nice.
ESL gang, you know?
Thank you for believing in me. Though. I was
I
genuine.
believe in you.
I believe in you. Nah, listen. And I think fans, we've all been patiently waiting. We're right here with you. You know what I mean? We're watching you grow. It's not like you haven't given us anything in the meanwhile. You're dropping crazy records. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That joint with LL was wild.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was
Thank
dope,
you.
right?
Appreciate
It was a
that.
good vibe. Yeah, and I know, you know, obviously grew up an LL fan. Your dad was an LL Cool J
My
fan.
mama was in his video.
Your mom was in his video.
Yes, Love You Better.
Love You Better.
How it started and how it's going.
That's crazy.
How it
What other
started, how
videos
it's
was your
going.
mom in?
She was in
Was she in a Mac 10 video?
No More Shopping Spree. She was in Toinga, 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 Toinga. She was in a lot of videos.
That's R. Kelly.
She was
Toinga,
an
Toinga.
she was an it girl in the music video industry.
Yeah.
And she always tells me, like, around that time, like, the video girls was, you know, getting money.
Yeah, they were getting money. No, for real. The Vixens back in the day,
Yeah, they were like
the
real
star.
models.
Yeah. They were the star. They were the lead in the video.
Yeah, so shout out to those girls.
That's right. Man, that's tremendous.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You guys ever talk about that?
Yeah.
Did she ever tell you, like,
'cause
certain
she
stories?
gets tight because she was like, I don't like what the new definition of a video vixen was, because back then it was held to such a high standard. So she kind of like broke down the history, and I was telling her, like, you should do a documentary on this to educate the people. She's thinking about it. She doesn't know if she wants to do it.
That's right. Are you going to fund the documentary?
I'm gonna find some funders. You know, OPM.
OPM, all the people's money. Yo, that's business though, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. You spend someone else's money to make more money.
Yeah, and they're investors, so they'll make some money.
Nah, for sure.
And I'm the brand girl, so they definitely gonna make some money back.
Man, talk to them. That's right.
What's been the speaking of money and brands, the most favorite, like, you know, I guess pleasant brand to work with as far as campaigns go?
Honestly, I've had great relationships with all my brands, but my favorite one was definitely the McDonald's, because, you know, Big Mama let her eat.
That's right.
And then I'm launching another one in 2 weeks with another major global brand for for the Christmas season. Yeah.
Oh, the
Are you just
holiday
gonna
season.
tease it, or are you gonna tell us what it is?
I mean, I'm under NDA, and this is a it's a corporation, so I don't want to get fined.
I understand.
Easy.
Facts.
Yeah. We got
I
to
respect
protect the
the bag.
investment,
I
my
respect
G.
the bag.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. Is It the Way is crazy. Congratulations. Love
I
that
love that
vibe.
song.
You love it, right?
I love it. And
Yeah.
shout out to Jill Scott. I love her down. She has ended up becoming a really good friend of mine, and she has so many gems, and she's such a pleasant woman. Like, she just embodies like love, sugar, and honey.
Isn't that great?
Like, she's dope.
Yeah. Is there a lot of people like that in this business?
You know.
Or is it rare?
I mean, I feel like you run into all types of personalities.
Yeah. For sure. But when you run into that gold,
That gold, and she's gold. Jill Scott
she's
is gold.
For sure. That's how did that relationship come about?
I had to ask her to clear the sample.
Of course. And then after that was it? Yeah.
Yeah. And it was a process, and I respected the process. It taught me a lot.
Wow. You went to her directly?
No, I didn't. But I'd like for her to tell the story.
Ah.
Yeah, because it was a process, a real process, and I respected it because she made me work for it.
Good. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
You can respect that.
I could respect it all day.
Yeah.
It's art. It's our babies. It was her baby. So I just have so much gratitude for her allowing me to do so.
That's crazy. That's great. That's unbelievable. She's on the phone now. You want to talk to her? I'm kidding. That'd be crazy. That would have been dope. That would have been dope. Garcia, so her grandfather was a 49er, played with Joe Montana, my
Yes,
G.
I saw
Yeah.
that the other night on Sunday Night Football. When something like that happens, especially with our Dodgers, right? Do they call you and say, hey, we want you to be a part of this
Yeah.
campaign?
Yeah.
That has to feel...
That's
so
great.
they did that for the second game of the World Series. I got to introduce it. And every time like that happens, especially in the sports world, like I'm so enthusiastic because I'm a sports girly. Like I grew up playing sports my whole life. So I love them type of shoots.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really good to see you on there. And then, like I said, the next night with the Niners, who you're really passionate about. What would you trade for another Niners Super Bowl?
What would I trade? I don't know. You trying to sell my soul?
I mean, you know,
We have the Illuminati.
I gave
on
one of
line
my
9.
kids up for a World Series, and it's working so far. So
Okay,
they'll be out of the house in no time.
I would give up crab boil for a month.
for a month. For a month.
Wait, you really love crab oil that much?
I eat it almost
Do you have
every
it?
other day.
Really?
Yes, I'm addicted to it.
Are you buying it or making it?
Wait, you can make crab
No, I'm
oil?
ordering. Yeah, I've made crab oil before, but I'm ordering it on Postmates. That's why when I did my Postmates brand deal, it was a Saweetie meal for the crab oil place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when they checked my account, I actually am an avid buyer. So they was like, oh, okay, like you really like crab oil. I'm like, yeah, where my gift card at?
You feel me?
What? Do
Yeah.
you love gift cards?
I love gift cards.
What's your top 5 gift cards to receive?
Top 5. I mean, like, what would I want now or back then?
I guess wherever. I mean, now, I guess.
Now, okay, gas. Groceries.
Okay.
Nah, for real.
Target.
Sweetie is just like you, everybody. Sweetie is just like you.
Marshalls.
or Home Goods.
No, Marshalls, because Marshalls in Beverly Hills got the jug.
They got fire.
And then the 5th, crab oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think gift cards weren't a good gift, but they are.
I
mean,
love it.
Fire.
give somebody a gift card.
Especially
That's,
to the movies, too. I like the
movie
movies.
gift card is good.
I
love
love
the
the
movies, too.
Where you be sitting when you go to the movies?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, I like to sit up
Wait
high.
for somebody to ask.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this question my
he was
whole
ready.
life.
He was ready.
So I like sitting in the middle up top.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too.
Yeah.
So you can see everybody, right?
Absolutely,
I don't
yes.
like when people sitting behind me.
No,
Yes.
I don't want a foot.
It's a no for
someone's
me,
foot
dog.
on
It's
my
a-
nah.
No. Yeah.
But I don't know if it's full. I don't mind sitting in the very front row and just looking up. I don't
hate
mind
that
either.
shit.
I don't mind that.
Okay, when you go to the movie theater, do you go like, I guess covered up, glasses and
Sometimes, but if I'm
Disguise?
going with like
Disguise?
sometimes, but if I'm going with like a big group of people, I'm just me. But I really don't like it because sometimes I really don't like my laugh. Sometimes I laugh so much everybody goes. And then that's how people recognize it's me. They be like, "Damn, this bitch don't shut up."
Do you ever get a shh?
No,
Yeah.
because I be laughing at the funny part.
Yeah, right? Everyone should be laughing, right?
Everybody should.
Remember
be.
back in the day in high school, you'd go to the movie theater with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whatever, right? And it was just make out city, dog, in the back.
Make Out City in the front row.
In the front row, too,
yeah,
dog.
because ain't nobody paying attention.
Nobody
to that
paying
front row.
attention, that's right. And you just buy a ticket to any movie because you're not there to watch the movie.
Exactly.
You're there for the darkness.
Hey, Sweetie, when it comes to movie snacks, When it comes to movie snacks, are you Twizzlers or Red Vines?
Ooh, red vines.
Yes.
Red vines, and I want them to be stale.
Oh, yeah. Where they're kind of
Yeah.
hard? Yeah.
Yep. I'll like purposely buy red vines, open them, and let them sit in my
Let 'em
cupboard
sit
for
there.
like 2 weeks. And I like to eat them.
Yo.
And then you slap them on the thing and break them apart?
No, I bite it.
Yeah.
I bite it. Yeah, it's like a binky. It's like you just
binky?
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
suck on
yeah.
it and shoot it.
Yeah.
What's
That's
a
the thing.
binky?
Como
Like a binky. How
chupi.
babies.
A chupi, bro.
Yeah.
Chupón, güey.
What the?
Yeah.
I love stale red vines.
That's
It's an
another hood
acquired
ass
What
shit
taste.
means
right
you're
there.
unique?
It's an acquired taste.
It's acquired taste. Mature, you think? Is
Yeah.
it a mature taste?
Not really.
No.
That's something from childhood.
Yeah, it
Right?
is.
Nah, for sure. So when it comes to this album, right, are we finished? Are we still tweaking? There's a lot going on, obviously. When it comes to an album, there's so much work, I would imagine, that goes into it. It's crazy.
And no, it's a lot of work, but I feel like I'm in my diamond era. So like
go.
all the pressure of everything that I've went through has allowed me to shine in a way that I can do it compared to like the past. Because in the past, I didn't want to be vulnerable. But an album, like when you think about the greatest albums, like personally, my favorite, top of my head right now, is Graduation by Kanye, and then Keisha Cole, The Way It Is. And when you listen to those albums, it's like there's so much emotion in it. And it's like it's taken me so long to become so vulnerable because I was just so cold, you know?
And that's okay. I think you were protecting yourself.
Yeah, but I feel like my childhood made me like a really cold person. But as I got older, I realized that being vulnerable is a strength. So that access to my emotions has allowed me to talk about different things in my songs.
Okay, so we're revealing a lot in this
Yeah,
project.
I feel like that's how great art gets produced, you know?
sure.
And I want my first album, I know I kept pushing it back, but it's just like, it needs to feel like a masterpiece. Like an album is a real thing to me. I understand that we have like the streaming wars these days, but as long as I have like an art piece to where I'm able to identify who Diamante is, who Saweetie is in this group of work, I'll be really proud of myself.
Good for you. How many songs do we plan on?
You know, I want to do like 10 to 16.
Great.
I don't know what the number
Wow.
is, but like
Okay.
10 to 16.
Yeah. And now we have then the process of breaking all that down. That's a whole nother process as well. 'Cause
Absolutely.
you're sitting there with hundreds of songs.
Absolutely. Maybe you should come to like a listening party
I'd
and
like
vibe
to
out.
Oh, we'd love to do that.
I'd like to.
I think
Text
you're
me,
onto
I'll be
something.
there.
I think you're onto something. God.
Well, I'm serious. What? Homie shit, I'll be there.
Legit.
I
Which
think
phone?
you're
Which
onto
phone does she
something though,
text?
because I watch how my kids consume stuff. They're teenagers, right? So I watch them all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's that's the consumer, right?
Yeah.
But they're so into albums. They're not into singles. You
Really?
Know?
And I love to hear that.
They sit with it. Vinyl's a thing, like they sit with it and vibe with it and try to get the whole message, And I
Yeah.
think that like artists like yourself, and within your age range, I think if you continue to produce albums, these younger consumers are going to keep buying them, man, and
I
get to
love
know
that.
you better than anybody else. You have a lifelong fan.
And I love that because I feel like I have a public message to share.
That's good.
What do you
gotta
make
share
of
it.
like, for example, Tyler Creator released on a Monday? Is that something maybe you'll consider when you release the album?
Well, I know that he's like a really disruptive artist. So the fact that he did that doesn't surprise me. And I actually saw the accomplishments that he was able to do. So I'm proud of him. It's always nice to see a peer succeed that way. And I think that it's always dope to have a vision and to execute it.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Sidebar. What's something easy to do that's hard for you to do?
What's easy to do but hard for me to do?
Like for me, I can't wrap a gift to save my life.
You can't.
And
Well,
that
I'm
should be
Filipino, so we had to wrap gifts. Like it's a real sport in Filipino culture.
easy. For sure.
What's
Elite
what's
level.
really easy to
Text back? Nah.
and no, actually,
Legit.
I try to text back really fast now.
Really?
Yeah, I try to
Good.
because sometimes I get so busy that if I read it in my mind and if I don't come back to it, in my head I respond and then I
Yep.
never
And then
get
it's
back
gone.
to it and then I feel like an asshole.
You're holding yourself accountable.
Yeah, so I try to do it like this.
Good.
But what's something that's easy to do?
But hard for you to do.
I don't know.
Do you pump your own gas?
I do.
That's right.
I do, and I have my sanitation wipes.
Got to.
I'm a germaphobe.
Yeah,
so-
so is
One of my
Garcia.
people. Thank you.
Yo, Garcia.
Thank you.
Will shake your hand and immediately in your face.
Oh no, I
Do
wipe.
this.
No, I wipe down the thing
yeah.
with my
Yeah.
wipes.
Oh,
yeah.
you wipe down. So when you go to a hotel room, do you wipe down everything as well?
What?
No, sometimes my assistant does it.
Right. Oh yeah, there's that. Sorry.
If it's like a sketchy hotel, then yeah.
Sketchy. You stay sketchy.
No, because sometimes
Hell no.
sometimes you in the middle of nowhere,
Motel
and you gotta thug it out.
you gotta thug it out.
I love Motel 6.
Motel 6.
I love Motel 6.
Not Motel 6,
I
my
love
G.
Motel 6.
What you be doing over
The
there?
Safari Inn? You like the Safari Inn or
That's how
what?
he made his reputation
Nah,
at Motel 6.
No,
Man.
that's just a legend at Motel 6.
We should get you a brand.
He got he would kill
Listen, if I could, I would. I'm a fan of the band.
Let me talk to my friends.
that. He would kill that. Yo, so yeah, creating the album, is there a title?
There's a working title
There's
right
a working
now.
title. That's
Metamorphosis.
fine. That's fine.
No, let's say.
I don't know. I'm seeing the butterflies on the neck. You brought it up. You made it a point.
I mean, that'll be a good contender.
Yeah.
So I picked up on some signs, some flags.
Okay, Leche.
Pay attention.
Okay,
I'm paying
Leche.
attention to what you're saying.
I know that's right. A man that listens.
Come on.
What's
You
the
see these ears?
process? What's that like? Trying to create a title for a project?
Honestly, the reason why I don't have it is because I want to confine the songs and really figure out which ones I'm going to do, and from there I'll be able to decide what the emotion is of the album.
Is there a feature there that's gonna blow people away?
I haven't solidified my songs yet, but there are some people on my wish list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm sure you're on people's wish list as well.
I hope I am.
Yeah, nah, come on. Nah, for sure. There's a lot of music to be made. You feel me? How long do you see yourself doing music?
Doing music, I could see myself doing a couple albums, but eventually I want to transition into the acting world.
Is that right?
Good for you.
What do you want to do? You want to do comedies? You
I want to do
horror?
action films. I
Action
want to be a
films.
part of like a major series, like
Like a Fast and Furious kind of?
I would say something more fantasy, like superhero or supervillain.
Whoa.
Yeah, I want to do something like that. Like my dad was a really big comic book fan, so I'd watch a lot of DC and Marvel movies with him.
Yeah,
Yeah, so something like that in that franchise.
for sure.
That's cool. And I remember a couple times ago when you visited us, you were really working on yourself, right? It was therapy, it was meditation. I
for
remember
sure,
that.
yeah.
How much of that has carried through the last couple years? Because I want to say that interview was at least a couple years ago. Like, are you still practicing all that? Is that going to be seen and heard on this album?
Absolutely. I feel like if you could really hone into the emotion that I'm embodying is like a rising phoenix, because only what the public has seen, I feel like you've seen me have so much success, and then you've seen me fail a lot. So it's like, what does a woman do with that? She evolves, she grows, she perseveres, she accepts the challenges. So I feel like that's what you'll feel on the album.
That's cool.
That's the message. Growth,
Absolutely.
the rise.
The rise, the growth.
Man, but it takes so much to get there.
It does.
It has, and it will.
Like you really have to be cognizant of like what's happening to really like address what's going on, to reflect, and then to grow from those situations.
Nah, for sure. We've seen that, sweetie. We've seen you having fun, being carefree, rolling with the punches, and then I think
No, but there was a time where I think I was becoming bitter.
think so.
And no one was able to see it because I checked myself almost immediately. But in those moments, I really was able to empathize for the people who treated me the way that they did, because they were only doing to me what was done to them. And I was like, I'll never be a bitter bitch. No, that's not me. I don't even like the frequency that I carry when I get down to that level. But I can see why some people evolve into that person because it's been done to them so many times. But, I was raised in the church, so I thank God that I have prayer. I thank God that I have my faith. But I saw myself becoming this person who didn't want to like give love or shine anymore because I kept getting shitted on. But I was like, you know what? This will just be a part of my testimony. I'm going to persevere and I'm going to come out at the end. And that's all that matters. Since it's not about how you finish. It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And that's what keeps me going every day.
No, that's true. There's certain people, certain things, certain situations, certain conversations that can turn you into a villain.
Yeah. And moments. Yeah.
And
I've had
moments.
some crazy things done to me. And I'm never the type to go live or to go online and expose, because I'm into like building brands. I don't break them. And I don't like the exposure business. That's not my frequency. Like my parents, I'm so grateful for them. they were young and they was trying to figure it out, but they some of the realest people I've ever met, and they always taught me to deal with things privately than publicly. So I'll never run my mouth about what so and so did to me, but in those moments I'm realizing that they're only doing to me what was done to them.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's
You
a
have
fact.
to show grace in those moments, right? Grace for the people
It's
that
tough
don't
too,
get
though.
it.
It's
And
tough,
it's really
man.
hard.
And that's character.
And it's
Yeah.
growth, man. It's maturing as a human being because anybody can react, right?
Yeah.
But the ones that don't are the real strong ones, man. And some people may,
And
that's
it's
weak that
hard.
they're not reacting, or
Yeah.
that's soft,
Right,
or whatever.
right.
But inside, really, those are the ones that are the ones that are truly found themselves in a way, you know.
I think
because
reacting-
they cannot react, you know.
I think
Right.
reacting is an easy way to express anger or hurt, right? You react. What takes guts and what takes honor is holding back.
Right.
And letting karma deal with it, letting the universe take care of it, right?
Yeah.
And what it takes a lot of strength not to subtweet.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of strength.
Yeah, it do.
You feel me?
It do. It really do, especially when it's as easy as type, send out, you know?
Yeah.
And
No.
then you just kind of feel good for a second.
But you know what helps me? I got so many drafts.
I was gonna tell you.
I'll be like,
Let me see.
I'll be like, all right. But then I got a rule for myself. If you feel like this 10 minutes later, send it out. But if you don't like it, don't send it. And it saved me from a lot of things.
Good.
Man. Everybody should learn this
I'm
lesson.
so serious.
I go back and just
when I
delete,
get
dog.
spicy, I get real spicy, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't think this is necessary.
Yeah.
And how I always think about that, the money's watching, and that's why I'm the branding
Money's
queen.
watching.
man.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's right. Man, has anyone said I'm proud of you recently to you?
I mean, my team tells me my team is very loving.
Good.
Like they make sure, like I get
They must know you need that.
I get my constructive criticism. They pay attention. They're like, I think you could have did this better. Okay, so then I grow. But then sometimes when I do a good job, like they really give it up for me, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that about them because I know it's genuine.
That's right. No, it really is, and it has to be if they're around you.
Yeah.
No, we're proud of you, man. Every
Thank
time
you.
you pull up, there's a different level of growth from
Thank
you,
you.
which we appreciate as fans.
Thank you.
You feel me?
You guys are fans.
Yeah.
But this
I
is a real-
appreciate that.
No, all day.
I love
That's
it,
okay to
though.
say. I'm okay. I don't give a fuck.
No,
Like,
I think that I'm a fan of you guys too. I love what you guys what you guys have created. I love the synergy. I always feel like I'm one of my cousins kicking it in the backyard.
That's
so
right.
I appreciate y'all.
That's right.
Oh,
No,
thank
it's
you.
love,
That's right, primo.
sweetie. It's love all day.
I
You already
appreciate
know.
y'all.
So Diamante, the album is on its way.
It really is though. No, this time, no, I already have my set of songs.
That's what I'm calling the album.
No, I have my set of songs that I'm married to.
Yeah.
And then from there, I'm still living life and I'm still building around that.
Get it. Go get it.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP Plus. Download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.